If you haven't received your APE shares, if you haven't received your special dividend AMC shares as of you're watching this video, please listen, because I'm going to get into two things you need to know and exactly what you need to do in order to make sure you get your shares. As of today, August 22nd, my shares of APE was available into my Fidelity account. Same thing with my TD Ameritrade account. Now on Friday, as of even Thursday, I was already seeing a notification coming from Fidelity telling me that on Monday, I'm gonna receive 1 shares for every single shares of AMC that I'm holding as of August 19, all right? But the problem is some of the brokerage in the US, but especially in Canada and in Europe, UK, Germany, France, whatever, have not even received shares as of now. If you jump into social media, you will see people in the comment section or live stream on YouTube channels and also, on other platforms, screenshots saying that, hey, either I'm not receiving any shares at all, and some of my brokers and some of the brokers like, public, others, Robinhood, Webull, have already sent some messages to their clients saying that, hey, we will not receive shares maybe before Wednesday, August 24th, and some until maybe Friday. All right. And it does make sense. Why? It does make sense because think about this. APE are only to be distributed to people holding AMC share. All right. Now, if not everyone as of today is receiving or has received APE units, it's just because the amount of shares being traded on AMC in the market is way beyond the amount of people actually holding it. In other words, it does confirm the theory that potentially billions of shares of AMC has been fabricated, have been synthesized, have been just, fabricated in order to maintain that amount of pressure to make sure the price is not going up and up and up and up. All right. So it does conceal and confirm the idea that this definitely will squeeze when the time comes. All right. So this is something you need to know, and which now makes sense on why some people have not either received any shares of APE at all, or others are just receiving fractional shares. Like you have 1,000 shares of AMC, but this morning you only received maybe 200. All right. So there's also a potential of people not even receiving the real shares, just what we call the IOU. The IOU is just like a token or a symbol to represent the fact that I need to give you this amount of shares, but in reality, I haven't received those shares yet. And again, it does make sense because with the amount of shares of AMC floating, like existing in the market out there, it does make sense that not everyone will be holding the real shares. But it doesn't matter, because as long as you have been holding AMC as of August 19, you are entitled to receive your APE shares. So it will come, just not today. Now, what do you need to do to make sure you get your shares? All right. You need to first contact your broker. You need to contact your broker. I don't care if it's Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, Robinhood, Webull, Cash App, whatever. You need to call them on the phone or send them an email and make sure you have an answer on when you're going to receive your APE shares. That's number one. Number two, you might also want to contact the AMC Investor Relations, and you can find a number on the AMC website. Just go onto, investor relation, and you will have all the details. You can rather send them an email or, contact them. But this whole thing just proves one point, which I'm going to decide and dig deeper in a separate video. But don't worry, if you haven't had your shares of APE yet, just do those two things and make sure you have a date to when you're going to receive those.